In this video, I will show you how to fix an Insignia remote control that is not working. Whether the remote is completely unresponsive, some buttons aren't working, or it's acting strangely, I'll show you several troubleshooting methods that can help fix the problem. Before we begin, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. Let's start with the first fix. Remove the batteries from your Insignia remote, then unplug the TV from the power outlet. Leave it unplugged for a full 60 seconds. Try not to skip this waiting time. After 60 seconds, plug the TV back in and wait for it to fully turn on. Once the TV is ready, put the batteries back into the remote and check if the remote is working again. If the remote still isn't working, let's reset it. Take the batteries out of the remote again. Now press and hold the power button for about 30 seconds, then let go. After that, put the batteries back in and test the remote. This can help reset the remote and get it working again. If that didn't solve the problem, the next thing to check is whether a button is stuck. Remove the batteries from the remote and press every button firmly a few times. Make sure you press the power button, volume buttons, direction buttons, home button, and any app shortcut buttons. While doing this, check if any button feels stuck or stays pressed down. When you're finished, put the batteries back in and test the remote again. If you have an Insignia Fire TV remote or another Insignia Smart TV remote, try pairing the remote again. Press and hold the home button for 10 to 15 seconds, then release it. Wait up to 1 minute for the remote to reconnect to the TV. Once the waiting time is over, test the remote. If the first pairing method doesn't work, try the second one. Press and hold the left button, the menu button, and the back button together for about 12 seconds. Then wait for the pairing process to finish and test the remote again. If the remote is still not working, replace the batteries with a fresh pair of alkaline batteries. Make sure the batteries are installed in the correct direction, then test the remote again. Next, check the battery compartment. Open the back of the remote and look at the metal battery contacts. Make sure there is no dirt, dust, or corrosion on them. After checking the contacts, put the batteries back in and test the remote once more. If your Insignia remote uses infrared instead of Bluetooth, point the remote directly at the TV when testing it. Also make sure there is nothing blocking the path between the remote and the TV. You can also try moving closer to the TV and then test the remote again. If the physical remote still isn't working, you can use your phone as a temporary remote. If you have an Insignia Fire TV, use the Fire TV app. If you have an Insignia Roku TV, use the Roku app. This will allow you to control the TV while you continue working on the remote issue. If none of these methods fix the problem, the remote may be faulty. In that case, you may need to replace it with a compatible Insignia replacement remote. And there you have it. I hope this step-by-step guide helped you fix your Insignia remote control and get it working again. If one of these methods worked for you, or if you have a question, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear which fix solved the problem for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.